Hey, this is Katie with Following the Funks. Jason, Sophia, and I live in Izmir, Turkey, and it's been almost 6 years. But this video is, it's the start of our move back to America.
We are doing that really well.
We are. If you're just now tuning in, we are an American expat family. My husband, Jason, Sophia, and I live in Izmir, Turkey. We have adopted our daughter, Sophia. It is a private adoption here in Izmir. If you'd like to know more about that, you can go watch our adoption playlist. I'll tag it right here, and I'll put the link below. We have been living in Izmir for, like I said, 6 years, and we have been, looks like I've got antlers going on here. We've been living in this home for, the whole time. I for sure thought that we would move somewhere else, or we'd, move to a different place. Who knows? But we've been here, and this has been our home. Due to the process of how this adoption has worked and just the nature of everything, plus COVID mixed into it, we have been here the whole time that our daughter's been with us. But we are working on her immigration, and she recently was approved to get her visa. You could probably watch a video about that too. In order to do her citizenship and her visa work, we will need to be in America for some period of time, and we are just wanting to be near family as well, for Sophia to know her family, for us to spend time with them, since we've never gone back together as a family, and it's been almost 4 years. So we are in the process of closing up our home here and making our way to America, and this is kind of the first step of it. So we have moved some of the things that we are going to be moving out of our home into the living room, and then I will show you what we did in here and in the other room. So how this is working is that there is another family that is moving in, not moving into our apartment, but wanting to buy basically our whole household of stuff. And that is pretty common among like this expat community. If you're curious about our home or what's in it, there's also, I think maybe a couple of house tours that you can check out. We are really fortunate that another family is hoping to move here. They are in the process of moving, and so what we did is we are just going to be selling our complete household to this new family. So in order to do that, we need to decide what we are going to be taking to the States. Now, thankfully, about a year ago, my sister came and she took like 6 bags back with her, because we kind of knew this was coming. We just didn't know how long it was going to take. Now, as we are entering into the last 2 weeks of being here, we have turned this kind of extra room, a guest room / most recently my office, back into kind of storage. So these are the bags, and this is the stuff that we will be taking to the States with us. So these are carry-ons. These are the bags that I will be filling with all of our stuff. And then, of course, stuff I need to sort. So that is where we're at on this process. We, of course, are moving out of our house here at the end of July, but we're not going to be moving to the States until probably September. We still need to pack at least 1 bag for our transition period in August and into September. And then kind of in this kind of longer mindset of like the next couple of months, what does that look like? Because it is literally almost 2 months to the date that we should be flying from Turkey to America. Yes, hopefully. Stay tuned, I'm sure, as I keep going through this process with you, and you get to see how this all goes. Yep. See you next time.
We going Whoa.
You have to look up at the camera.
Wait. They probably put the rag up and then somebody gonna get this.
Take it and clean it for us.
Take it and clean it for us.
That's great. We're gonna start, I think, down here. Aren't as
Hello.
they aren't as firm.
Yes, that's not true.
The other
Look
ones.
at we are doing that really well.
We are T-minus 5 days from moving out of our house, but technically we are moving out of our home in 2 days, tonight and then tomorrow night. Our house will actually be moved and packed up, sent to a depot until the other family's ready for it on Monday. Moving out of our house and moving into our friend's house who are letting us stay there while they're gone. Thank you so much, friends. You know who you are. Gives us the flexibility to move out early and then come back Friday, Saturday, and Sunday and just kind of do the last minute things. If we had been moving from like one house to another, I may not have done as much as I have, because if I had left something or if something had gotten moved or the way that it would have been packed, it would have just gone from one house to the next. But because we're moving it into a depot, I want to make sure things are clean. So we have slowly been removing, well, not in our room, but in some of the other rooms, we've been moving the curtains and we've been washing them and then packing, that kind of thing. I sent all of the rugs off to get cleaned for the new family, and then as well, when the rugs return, we'll get all of the couches and stuff cleaned. But my job for today on Wednesday, even though we move out on Friday, probably could have left it for tomorrow, but I think that my brain is just like in this mode of like, let's try to do a little bit a day. And today, apparently my mind thought I should get everything that is ours, like that I want to have for the next month. I've got a carry-on, Jason has a carry-on, and Sophia has a carry-on, and that's going to be like our clothes and toiletries for the next like month and a half, basically. And then we have one overflow suitcase. Slow process, but it is a good process. And so this one's mine. I'll show you Sophia's, but all's been going really well. I emptied out Sophia's stuff and I put this. Makes me sad. It makes me sad to close up our little girl's first bedroom. It's just so many good things, so many good memories. What are we gonna do? This is our last full day in our house. And then we're going to go to whose house? Tree. You don't want to explain it anymore? Okay. You want to show me that again?
Yes. That game is at school.
Yeah? 2 people play it?
Yes. The long hair. Like,
Yeah, I can do that. Hey, do you want me to go get dressed?
yes.
Do you want to race? Do you want a piggyback ride?
Yeah, I'm just a home.
You want to? Want me to hold you? And then what's next? Hair?
Yes.
All right, let's go.
Ray.
Race. Go.
Ray.
Race.
Ray.
Just gonna maybe fix the little bit on the top of your hair. Maybe redo it all. Should we do that? You wanted an Elsa right on the side, didn't you? You did it, huh?
Yes.
We're gonna grab some yogurt and then we're gonna take you to school and eat breakfast at school, right?
Yes.
Cleaning all the couches. I think the rugs will come tomorrow. We are wrapping up everything. Yeah. Okay. Well, we are down to this room. But most other things are out. It's just packing those 2 bags. And then this is kind of our overflow bag. And then tomorrow we deal with food. I'm just sad. Yeah. It's hard. It's hard to pack up a home. Especially one where your family became 2 to 3. And you've lived most of your marriage in. And yeah, there's a lot of emotions going on right now. But I have to remind myself there were a lot of emotions when we left our house in our little apartment, a little duplex. It's tiny, itty bitty, in the States, and we came this way and I wasn't sure about it. And now here I am on the opposite end of just not being sure about it. And yeah, just kind of being sad about it. And I mean, I am excited for the next phase, but I'm also just, yeah, grieving. It's a bittersweet grieving that you do, I think, every time you move from one place to another and you clean out things and you realize how much stuff you have. But yeah, we've been really just thankful for what a beautiful home this is and that we haven't had to move and that it's worked perfectly for our family this whole time. All right, let's see if I can do something with this. It's all empty.
And I don't take your room if you're in.
You want to check it? See, this one's empty too. Just some trash. And then Mommy and Daddy's room doesn't look so empty because it still has most things out. Oh, today is Friday, the 22nd. And today we took down all of the curtains. We cleaned out the kitchen. The refrigerator is unplugged. The pantries are empty. And yeah, I mean, obviously it doesn't all look empty. But we are working on some last loads of clothes before we send it off. But this room, the curtains are down. We took the climas or the AC units off the wall. Just sad. Jason's been making fun of me because I'm like, oh, this might be the last time we do this. And so he says it now. There's some of the clothes curtains on the wall. So I've been coming periodically this afternoon to switch over loads and pull off the ones that are drying on the racks. And yeah, we move on Monday. Are you happy, Sophia?
Yeah.
Because it has all of these things in. Llama